Yo, hola, everybody. Well, welcome again to Yuri Pamai Bantabala Political Perspective Show. Welcome to Mabaki, the Aram Salon, November 21:17 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom. It should be 10:17 p.m. in Belgium, in Hamburg City, in Vienna, or Baltimore Mabaki. Meli Alonso joined Political Perspective Show. Apologies, I had to restart the broadcast. Uh, kal konto make kal jay kana another continuation of Kachawa coming obviously program was started on dual can so it's a continued program was straight on and crack on. We have about less than 2 hours to be here. Meli along kal join the mafla like welcome board again. Kadua kaira balo na banko kama ni tenku mo ni yirwa. Obviously, coming on yata ni kare for women the tensions are high. Tensions were fine. Tensions are high. Yeah, I understand you were fine. There's a glitch putting on my computer. Obviously, in Germany, that was playing up, so I had to restart the computer. Welcome again. Alabrakadake, thank you so much. Carl Davis, program auto. Thank you to everybody. Thursday's edition of Political Perspective Show. Mary Aljon mbokk yi maa ngi leen a bismillah welcome di leen welcome to UDP online Bantaba tey alxames fukki fan ak juróom-ñetti si November alxames maa ngi leen a bismillah dañ ñëwaat pour just to talk about a few issues on the 1 hour 30 minutes ñu discuss some issues ñu ngi ñaanal jaama suñu diggante ñun yëpp ñaanalante jaama any want to jama tamit any jama ñaanal jama yaga Gambia ba pare ñu dugal si election bi ak jama dina si jama because election bi moom tensions are high dooree xam daal wax yi ngi bari waaye inshallah yàlla dina tuur si ndox bu sedda Gambians will emerge out of this election victorious. Dëkk bi dina continue to develop. We have to get rid of Sachakati, Njuma yi, Sasa yi, so that we can put the country on its right footing. That's what we need to do. Okay, by the way, I'm going to control in the earlier broadcast straight on. It's exactly 19 minutes past 9 in the United Kingdom right now in the Gambia. Obviously, 19 minutes past 9 in Europe. Different time zones, obviously past 11 in Middle East. I'll come back. Few issues my program was definitely in Damien now. I think let me just adjust my computer a little bit. I think my few developments, Meli Alonko, the Kekam. Let me just adjust this. Do some adjustments here. Nyomingo Yalong. Sometimes na computer kamale ko nyominga network. So Jaranga man, your Zoom is too much. Okay, I think I need to get it closer to me then. How about that? Is that better? Is that much better? Nyominka people here, dunia dia from say nyomingo for the technology understand. Nde wale kan dia hana nyomingo for say wale for ka more correcting technology la. So guy aduna bi defa ne ñoom kay yëpp am nañ technology si àll bi ñoom wuloo kono wul fa ne computer lo ne sign fooy ko mol correct gay dunia dia sa dëgg aduna bi dafa ne kay ñoom wuloo kono jana wul fa ko sign ka mol le correct ñoom ngoy wo mo ne lon zoom fam to zoom itole zoom moy rek ko agamza ko niko jino iko fengo e nyanko mo ko itala ko hani mbadanga lam fay keke ko no flo manko ngay ko niko nyanko mo ko itala ko hani mbadu flo nga dam fay keke ko no nyomi ko la ko wala nyam. Anyway, thank you. Let's crack on now. Let's with business. Malto yiri ko ngai banta about Arab edition of Political Perspective Show. Yaya Jammeh is speaking at the meeting right now. Okay. Yalo Nyinkuo. Barrow has been tested. Let's see what he's going to do. Because Gambia is a country of laws. But the dega alamal la fi toñendirola nak man sata alamal la fi toñendirola de Yaya Jammeh kan abe sirina la njambur muta nteni Yaya Jammeh buka bende ado hani sayni Yaya Jammeh buka ben bari alamal la fi toñendirola Yaya Jammeh be sirina la njambur wala ko mama kande men fu jumala tata Yaya Jammeh kuni wala adama baroti atel tara ako Yaya Jammeh kata Yaya Jammeh konto andum Yaya Jammeh is talking right now on media. Which media? Okay, let Jammeh talk, Malam. Because he's defining Barrow. Barrow Mankun Soto. You are president, Ikamote Lola, Molde Yabla Lederon. Because let's face it, Jammeh is a citizen of the Gambia. The last time I checked, Jammeh has not been banned. His citizenship has not been revoked. Okay, Yaya Jammeh is accused of a lot of heinous crimes, allegedly presided over the actions of junglers. Yaya Jammeh should be charged, taken to court of law, prosecuted. I agree. And I think the TRRC recommendations report will recommend it. But new situation on Adama Barrow le tata kalilai in fact bela bota jako Yaya Jammeh nyanta bunya lale former president Adama Barrow la nafika ya warta baki nte Adama Barrow mo mosi famenti ndeka jahalle the same Adama Barrow wala ko janko molu nyanta Yaya Jammeh respect lale ako biko Yaya Jammeh at least aketo ke former president wotuma be suraring pour Yaya Jammeh ni APRC ya endorse Barrow everything about Gambia is him ate abuka Gambia je. Sorry, let me just get rid of this. Abuka Gambia je. Ate kunkili mwa college. Right? Mama Kande afoleko, he will defy Jammeh. Barrow. And now he has defied him. Let's see what Barrow will do. Because Barrow le tata kalilai. Anala haftan green. Ani fatuba Barrow. Denkem ifurata kalilai. Ikoita raja Jammeh la family la kondom. Saying Barrow Musa ko Adam Barrow support like now it's a crime for Jammeh to talk on WhatsApp. Go. Can Kadinjai be in Portsmouth and address a meeting in Nyomi? Yaga speaker. Kadinjai is citizen of Gambia. Namanta Gambia Alafita UDP radio address in Nyomi. She can do it. It's within her right. She's within her civic right. Yaya Jammeh is a citizen. The last time I checked, Yaya Jammeh has not been banned from taking part in political activities in Gambia. The government should have acted. They should have actually said, Yaya Jammeh, you are not allowed to partake in politics. There should be an act of parliament, but they haven't done that. This shows the cluelessness of Adama Barrow. Atol Morgan, secondly, ite Jammeh be seeing ala bunkona be tengundi. Altata Yaya Jammeh, and in fact, Barrow came out arrogantly, but I mean, more be come back and I we should show respect to Yaya Jammeh because Yaya Jammeh kena nyawnya former president. For Barrow la manyinfo. Barrow ka Jammeh mu former president leti. So now has Jammeh's former presidency has it disappeared from Barrow's vocabulary? All of a sudden it's a crime for Jammeh. And now he arrogantly said, if itala IEC they complain, the mama can never stop. Mama can never allow Gambia is a country of laws. Okay, now Barrow has been tested. Let's see what he's going to do. Barrow be ko bele ke kam pour kani election nying ka fitino mamandi. And don't even make a mistake if you get a GDC mole arrest. We are in campaign period. In fact, Adama Barrow, you have no voice right now. You are just a candidate. Ning campaign be caring. President ya wakata nyamo kono janale. Because all candidates are equal. campaign wato kono IEC is the boss. Yeah, but Adama Barrow manke boss ti. Iman na jan kamolu dictate who should do what. Because but Barrow is clueless. Barrow doesn't even know governance. Ateka mutal ko presidency womu it akamta ko atele mol elif atele nyanta mol ko ba nyanta ka luwa lelong. During the campaign period, all the candidates are equal. IEC don't refer it. If you have a problem, go to IEC, but don't start threatening people. Because law, go to court of law. If you think that Mama Kandena la mole law, go and file a petition in the court of law. But in any state, I'm coming to make a paral kije, albina malo drone sotola. Gambia dente Gambia la kokande jahali baki. Gambia bu banku leti banku kalete ba. Mbije ngaje fana ko High Court rule in favor of Nene Freda Gomez Ward. But ingana hansa ma sekunda be balende. But inde jam fala ni jambe kuoto, jambe bawe kawe diamu kane la malang da walse mul update. Malang da walse mul update jamme munefo. You can update me. Eko jamme is on phone right now. Ale jamme lamoy. I cannot be here and listening to what jamme is saying. So al jamme lamoy aliaje aliyang update jamme be munefola. Jammeh will definitely have a go at Barrow, and Jammeh will talk more. And in fact, this is very embarrassing. This government reportedly, Ikoye foreign minister dispatched Mamadou Tangara, Purukata Equatorial Guinea, Purukadiamu Equatorial Guinea la Mansakonda Jaya Jammeh, but Kabiri Waketa from Jammeh started Kadiam. So what was the outcome of a visit to Equatorial Guinea? Not a visit Tata, because my Mansakondala. Namo media house ntofo bale kare media house ngamo wolla ntofo bale kare media house wolle ya safi ikwata je bare mamo mola mamo Mansakunda announced but right now I'm not watching former president's speech. Okay, we will follow it later. Okay, say after diamla dami Gambianol bilong November ko tiltani seyoti tay la fukki fan ak juram ñett ci wéru novembre way mëna min tili tanning kiline tutaji pour novembre karol ba tili sabay lawo ka be kala lokum fula tili tanning nani tili tanning nani da maltu de pour gambe no takarte fa so eko jambela network is poor, you cannot talk. Okay, ni election o kumayata bakele minale kal haglo bulandi diaspora al nyanta men kala yalonne diaspora mel yalon ko imanta Gambia ale kolke al nal badi mo touch base anu aliya dandalaro di al badi wala mo kana mo nene ya fuko mba fayla loya dabole, but you go and do something else. Mawo nyimu secret ballot leti secret ballot de moni ala temu wala ka tamaji Sai Mama Kande has now tested Barrow. Let's see what Barrow is going to do tomorrow. Right? So let's see what is going to happen. But in Tolu, alenga focus na kuokan ndol hundol handal UDP nkolu alenga si na campaign okay. This is not our show. This is between GDC and them directly. Even though yes, we have an interest in it. It's about Gambia. If Barrow of Mansekunda wants to use force, we will come after them. We will tell them that they have no business in using force. Davala Drongo, because it doesn't affect UDP, so we'll not talk. We'll talk about it. But for now, let's watch it as it goes. Alenga continuing and cool. So today, first things first. Alenga make sure na mulu call, we touch base with them. The carte ofai, enyanda fay la dame. Suma bokki Gambians election bi du election ci hande. Election B dafa am solo. Election B moy determine future of Gambia. Defa daw yaram NPP ko be yaay la sato be kono andon tol membe diaspora na system manjang membe America ay menke alembe ko ke manja ya badi ngol kolle ka foy ko NPP ngol kany kunta ya diamo menke ka funi loya da basita ibe luntangol bayra kel alim bo moye connection soto alingan diamo nyin molie e kata Senegalais wala ya jiniyanolu anin Guinea Bissau ko ka foy ko ni UDP man sakunda sita jam atol te Cairo soto la ni banku ka ali ye jele ye la nyin kunta ya dati min tole foni kata ka foy ko okay, I have heard it. A lot of people are coming. Yes, na alone ko iko jambe be diam kanne. Yes, thank you. Let's wait what will happen. But ndol yudi pinkolu alengan alentol ngana business mind. Let's focus on our campaign. We have only 14 days. Let's not be distracted. All right. Baro the action tala. Because Baro right now, he is not the boss of this process. IAC Wallom boss. Campaign Watokono, Adama Barrow is just a candidate. Of course, Mansakunda is still on. He's the president, governor, but not on the elections. Aman Jelelo. Nana de Cartefawal, he's not the boss. But Barrow Buka Kulu Bonino Ma Blue Bana Marabunya, Tiamerako presidency means Hani Banko Banko. Campaign Watokono, IEC referee. Ni lawyer dabo complain soto ajana tala IEC la ni mama kande complain soto ni Esa Falia soto the same thing ni Ablaye Jammeh soto the same thing ate Adama Barrow. All candidates are equal right now during the campaign period. The official campaign period has started. So Barrow ning attending ala NPP a problem soto nyanta tala ita petition file and IEC ni IEC made them good. They can go and seek redress in the courts of the Gambia but ka fodronko may force le use la. No. Barrow, I don't think he would do that. But nobody can predict Barrow. Bawate, this government is very irresponsible. They are very, very irresponsible. They do a lot of irresponsible things. So nothing. We shouldn't put anything past them. But then Barrow, okay. In fact, it's going to make our job easy. You know why? A lot of Gambians are going to be mad at him. And the election, you know what I'm saying? A sober government, you are seeking for election. Why would you use the police, paramilitary to go after your opponent? That would be very counterproductive. But that's Barrow for you. Okay. By the way, let's move away from this Barrow Mama Kande debacle. Let's focus on our issues. So saying lafita diamo sambala dami. Wala keta press conference o me ko bi fukuru press conference okata nim tuluko na faale jam ko ni ministalu bina fan yalle dabal la bina ko in fact nying Mansakunda is very irresponsible ntena mana Mansakunda je me irresponsible to ko ni Mansakunda because Minister Sabah Ibrahim Sila Fafa Sanyang ani Sidi Keita mfongola jaranko wala tata si press conference Minister Sabako kumande kana kuma full string of kuma kuntamo. In fact, that press conference was absolutely unnecessary. They couldn't tell people anything. Ikafo the investigations are on. And you know what? Investigation will be on. Why can't you just go and keep your mouth shut? Allow the investigations to go on. Come and tell us the outcome of the investigations. What was the need to come and do nonsensical press release? You could not answer questions, but Alkafoko, oh well, we this is what happened, but we cannot comment on the integrity. And you know what? Kerefatola journalist, they are very, 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 very. He's very, very good. I got pinned down. Then Tofo Barikare Kamfata. Tofo Barikare Kamfata. And you can see that Akafo he shouldn't go personal. But that press conference was absolute garbage. You got that Ben Suare la counter, and Ben the Memomen Fuka will be kikam. Abubakar Jawara Fana nonsensical press this morning. In fact, to be honest, I didn't read Abubakar Jawara's press because I have no time to read it. Anything that comes from Abubakar Jawara company, I read. I have better things to do. Because Abubakar Jawara, are among the axis of evil in that country. Abubakar Jawara la tinyaro siata. Abubakar Jawara le kidul dundi Gambia 1,000 malan injelu, rifles, dolbiji malan sinosur. Hanisa mumalo kidul bedama Abubakar Jawara because of animbaro kuriata. Animbaro dending kuriala kakul. Ye essence ko na fale bantabale na news break janne Suleiman Ben Suare elaborate. We spoke about it here. Na Sekou Dramé tofo. Sekou Dramé is in the center of all this. But Sekou Dramé is not the problem. Sekou Dramé is very rich. Nanga kuma fali. In Sekou Dramé, he is at a different level. He is living a very, very flamboyant lifestyle in Gambia. Kadinja ika sisla komani adile for junior money loan for mal what's the term? Ika koditi yol komani nyade kadinja haklo blandi. He's that man. This Sekou Dramé is very rich, filthy rich. Sekou Dramé be tapale yala jundulando. Atlas and order suppliers or Yawola Stocksika. Mansakunda and Ibrahim Silla spoke very irresponsibly. Kafoko, journalists all get process from tender. Go. Ndolngalo ko tender, mole tender lonely. But ningali tender process ke aliya Abubakar Jawara favor because an president and Adama Barrow dentally or they are very, very close. Womu muneti. Womu sasa yaleti. Abubakar Jawara man any experience sota. Kaisan so samana. Abubakar Jawara, Abubakar Jawara is poking his nose everywhere in every sector of the economy. Mining sector, Sadara petroleum. Why? Because ateleka NPP finance. Afelesa in Mansakunda de Wunda. Young money lom here, young money, not youngest millionaire, young money lom. Sisla command young money la. So this Sekou Dramé fana mu young money let. Kodi jama bale babulu kodo. But ate la kuru akasoro ni tapale yalla. That is the saddest part of it. Tapale ba. Depot nying, warehousing on nying, ate la kaje control. A kanale, suppliers all men adaje, nju ya Abubakar Jawara. Imagine nying journalist kunta wal membe Gambia, ankali yalo na memella. Abubakar Jawara leke kudu dila. Alme manyal jesaim. Journalism media houses all dolbe Gambia wolbuka Abubakar Jawara la kusafe. Ali ajale ni fuel ko fo ga safe bam. Bari Gambia fana ma fanson bangol ni molu gulita jam iko itol le patriotic. Itol man ñun Gambia lañ gis. For some of us we see Gambia. So you see Gambia, Itala Gambia is collecting money from unscrupulous businessmen. And the name a political party agenda promote come. We just want our parties to win. But in Tolle Fisata told but on Tolle Saratole no makan, democratic means can no more elect. Woleka ke banko woleka ke America, woleka ke France, woleka ke Switzerland, woleka ke all democratic states. But a more businessman or it is day Aeda muta aya zip. Ite mangefenti. You are not fit to be called a journalist. All right? They don't love Gambia. They're after their personal interest. But it tonya le kalabanak. Sayan juma lebe dewuring. Kirimbaso be kumando juma le kama. Abubakar Jawara beri nyim fuel shortage starter nga tofo janne. Right now Abubakar Jawara feel like pressly so bondi. Na Sekou Dramé tofole, Sekou Dramé mota ya arrest. Abubakar Jawara la personal secretary Khadija. Nanda yo muta. Punane Khadija muta. Alright? So Abubakar Jawara is part of this fuel shortage. tapaleya, njuuj njaaj. So these three ministers, dogo ministers, in fact, na jaranka minister ni lafta call la len fam nala nomba lijante yala nomba denna me kata sidi ketati. Sidi kete la muso kanyim banta ba jibel. Ngalon samba be message kile ko sewu sedli fa be to folok tangi. Ila muso last time wole audio cut bring a call out ay audio kiye ka foko sewu sedli nyine foye anu maybe no muso nyin abel la moy kankone muso madam Keta ni bel la moy la ko tenga nangi sambale ke maka nangi sambale ke maka Sidi hakloto Sidi Keta minister lebe nyum pala soto Ibrahima Silla be diamo kon kunu Jonathan Sulbani ni kakan Sidi Keta ka fay go don't allow him to have a second chance. Italo njumati Sidi. That's very disappointing, Sidi. Just because what journalists obal pin down kande. Nale press conference o kumandi. Ndola Western Wall jam menka kajam. Press conference o na kumandita. Journalists all ka satisfied. But Gambia won't. They try to control the media. Journalists o me make to Fanny Ibrahima Silla kanyo saba. What was the purpose of the press conference? Anafali, Sidi Keta, I'm so disappointed in Sidi Keta. Then I don't care whether you are from Jara or from there. Momo make kunyuma sekunda mbafulani. Sidi Keta, ibe tole kuyaka ni mansakunda. Nye to fo janne ko, itele ka fuko mandin ko leka Adam Barola masikuna kele. Iko mafo. I give you the benefit of the doubt. But in source ni murtan kanne. Beri ya kuni ya source ni ko. In fact, I detail dinner for damning, but I don't want to go because Nintatorek, then you will narrow down who the source is. Source ni kole, aye kali, aye molu tofu, ya for occasional mentor, ya for damning, aye for ni. Ngai go but akaka mav. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Aye molu kinte for mokam, kafo atemu ofo. Bari kunum, biriba for Ibrahima Silla ko come Ahmad Baka for Adam Baroyko, don't take any more questions. Why is that this government, they are so afraid of the media? Alkamune Mabo, Nali Senea ring. You should be able to take 10 questions. This is not a government medium. But Momo of it is a call. Any NPP member, any Gambian, you could call me and engage me. We open the lines. Bukamolu restrict, of course, because of the volume of calls. We say everybody take 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But Amankako, we are hiding something. Until we are not a government institution. I told you are under the payroll of the Gambian people. I'll do the motor men at our press conference or Gambia taxpayers or Esan Solo. Amankal for personal money. I'll go what make a press conference. I'll jole. All right. I'll joke corona. But a syndicator, you have no damn right. And lunga yemen sambalanka nga mari kole nga fai. Kilim be kono nga kole. Ngai go, ikon sidiketa teni ba sidiketa ma right to cafe Ibrahima Silla ko don't give him second chance. Sidiketa, that was very irresponsible on your part. And nga fai nen kai be discuss lo bateba. So sidiketa la madam nyindula fana kundu ya kiai. Al tenkung nalbe minister yala. Al tenkung al ya jibe ko Gambia ndol dele dentala journalist le nyanto soto banko kanne minister la la do ko ke ni momo ma hani ka journalist la ko so jabi teta si la so kono you resign. But this government is very, 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 very much against openness. They are against transparency. Allah president Jacob Baro bugut lendem. Why Baro kuko gëna lendem amul ci aduna. Dafa lendem comme man luma lendem ci screen bi. Baro dafa lendem. You call up a press conference. Ali journalists will invite. Ali journalists will blame them. Your role is to answer the questions. But Albert will be restricted. For CD Keta and they are very if the mics are on, if you have authority more can wait. If you allow to put the mic off, you consult within themselves. That shows the cluelessness of this government. Minister Mumewolu. If you want Albania consultant, I'll come Mike sort of put off le. Or I'll step back away from the stage. I'll consult so that I love you. But in Canal Nyamendi. Somebody said, say, why are you giving free lecture to Barola government? Yes, I shouldn't. You're right. All right. But the city keta, kananyim fulanjam kotenke. City keta kananyim fulanjam. I was very angry with you yesterday. Kunun nim modole ba jibe kan telani jaranko. Anu city keta akata campaign la jarale. Nkiran serro kibaro fanankam. In fact, at some point, he's telling people, jarankol buka song, jarankol mo balanaleti, jarankol hansa wol ko imala fi barola, you know, wol kamole jata. Why are you campaigning for Baro when you know things are not going right just because you want to preserve your ministerial position? Why? Things are not going right in this government. You know it. Ibrahim Asila knows it. Fafa Sanya knows it. I'm so disappointed with Fafa Sanya as well. I worked with Fafa Sanya when I was at the Ministry of Trade. He was a geology. But all these people are disappointments. Petroleum saga, but you are being economical with the truth. Right? Bubakar Jawara is at the center of this whole saga. Abubakar Jawara is the one who should be arrested and charged and investigated for messing up, creating artificial shortage of fuel in our country. The cause of this shortage has to do exclusively with Abubakar Jawara. Number one, Pura, Emmanuel tender deal alone. Melbe Pura Wolfana, they are corrupt. Sidi Keita, Kenkung, Kananyim Fulanjam Kotenke. Ila Muso Ngala Benjibe Kane, Afoye Kema Tenku. And you see, the problem here is, I don't normally like to talk about the partners. If your husband is a minister or a public official, atol lenyan dakal kemal guide ale afai tenkum public position on him aka falin Sedi Keita, before I get trade minister Dominic Mendy was trade minister when I was there. Edward Singh get a trade minister today. Amande Taraji Watan Ntebija. I was in the UK. Mr. Silla Sayangam Rabi Saudi Arabia. He was trade minister. There were many trade ministers. Famara Jata was trade minister. Lot of trade ministers on the Yaya Jammeh's government. Ilebi. But the Gambian Momo minister to the wrong. The camera ko ye told Dundi Arjanabi. Allah stop. Nalko Ahmad Bawo Kakufani. But Sidi Keita, you ought to know better. You are educated. You know the role of the media. You know the value of the media. And Ibrahim irresponsible Silla. Atenu mu journalist wale tunu. Atenu mu journalist yalla nu. But namo jele I suffer ke Facebook. Nyana tamari tola but I make a Facebook auto. It's very interesting. Orange UDP go today. Jagan something. Ako, Ibrahim Silla, what was the point in calling up a press conference when you will not answer questions and you keep telling people to investigate? You could have just waited until the investigations are concluded and then you come and organize a press conference. This is what a responsible government would do. You allow the investigations to go on, gather all the information, and come and organize a very detailed press conference. But you just came to show your face because it's election period, it's campaign period. Gambians are blaming the government for lack of fuel. Abubakar Jawara is being called out. Ben Suare is giving details. There is a mafia system in the Gambia. Wala nanyi election kumayata bakele. Mafia le mini nyi mansakundala. Bailamin Job is one of them. Bailamin Job, the works minister. Altamuela Diambulatu. He is involved in giving contracts to family members. Very nepotic. Bailamin Job. Very nepotic. But I'll take it a campaign already. Nanying kaw minister sol. Iko will use kawol. Iko will use your doom potokono. They do the dirty work. Jegan Greg Johnson Nayasafe. Thank you, Lamin Kamara. Jegan Greg Johnson wrote that on Facebook, and he's not a UDP member, as the last time I checked. Ataniko Gambian Ulu. Nien kaw ministeru sidi keta kata campagnolo le kaw le mati. Ibrahima Silla mu atebe farantanta la ifak. Ibrahima Silla is the one who is masterminding this xenophobic propaganda against UDP. Ibrahima Silla lebe nyin ko maka ko mole ko ha balantolo. Ibrahima Silla ning ami favore fo to le manta balantolo yaba. Ngo ko ni nyin kaw alte sila li al fongol cheba. Bay Lamin Jobu minister de katol mo minister nyami alla ne Bay Lamin Job jela ngani fo banta ba jana ba kamta ko nyinka dural tulo kono jana e funti jana Bay Lamin Jobu minister de ko Ibrahima Silla mo munane Bay Lamin Jobu kata campagnol munana Momadou Tangara kata campagnol munana Mamboure Ndiaye kata campagnol. Oh, they are special, they are golden ministers. I forgot almost sanolete orlan bari molmel yalon ko barome muta fenna fenti. In fact, Ibrahima Silla nangana secret fali jam namana nyim fo bantaba ali yalo namana Ibrahima Silla ba fam faka nyindi amola. Today I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Ibrahima Silla yalon birim fali biro keta. Ibrahima Barrow did not study in UK. That's a lie. Let Barrow tell us which university or which institution he studied, and we can check here. Jang is very easy. I have somebody said Iko Barrow studied at university. Which university? We will check. UK, we'll check. Well, it's going to be very easy for us. I don't have a Barrow because Nico studied at University of UK. Is it University of Leicester, University of Southampton, University of Manchester, University of Brighton, University of London, London School of Economics? Obviously, it's very easy to know. You should be able to tell us which university. So, Klinsman, Sotokai, give us the details. Barrow has not studied nada in UK. Barrow Olev, you Muslim high school certificate, I will present the Birakata Fenkola 2016. Mama can go online. Barrow Manda University, Barrow doesn't even have the brain. Look, with no disrespect, Barrow will not pass a single exam in any university. Barrow Alkanan Jelen Dukare. Hani ngamale kamale la Barola. Barrow ta Fulata University. Please don't insult UK institutions, Adama Barrow. We know you don't have the brain to go to any, even these small colleges here, it had a exam of failure. Momembo yalongo abuka human being pronouns no, akavo woman being. Which institution here will take Barrow to enroll ikafo human being or woman being? Ngo dukara alfanan al dukara alimbula ngana fenkoke. According to Kingsford, Barrow arranged. Okay. Let's wait and see. We'll cross that bridge when we reach there. So, Ibrahima Silla, munatin na abafam faka nying campaignola. I don't know why Ablai Damfa is calling me, but I'm live on the platform. Ablai Damfa, I'm live, lady.
Yeah, brother, Inko.
Yeah,
come to Mongolo, you know. Tonya, real estate management study in the UK.
Which university? Which university?
But they didn't mention the university at all. I real estate management study in the UK. That's all.
But yalong ning journalist all fanan because Nimona the president of the real estate management. The next thing you'll ask is Yakaram being told, right? Ablara for woman get Tonya, Baromang any studies in the UK. Let him bring it out. Mome alonga abuka human being pronouns a woman. School malago enroll la UK. But Alfara Dukara Alcana you can call disrespect Dukare. Nimbaro bala talebo talabudia mola Dukara Natambuala. He hasn't studied any.
real estate management, so
I hope the journalist will ask him which university. Then till we can dig into the information. Information. We can check in the UK archive. Baro real estate is okay. Maybe another one of these bogus colleges. You know, that's time UK has these bogus colleges. You just pay money, your certificate of dealer. But after now, UK Home Office they wipe out most of those colleges right now from the list, so they are not in existence anymore. But Nigeria can collect tapale wolf and more fake certificate all the time. Because some students apply them for because small phone they just pay money into the universities. Just
something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, maybe I will go. But Baro has no certificate. Monana.
Just a security. That's what we know about him.
No. You apply that. Sorry. Munati na Baro. 2016. You guys said Monana ala Muslim high school certificate or maletani. Look at it. Let's continue our discussion. Baro is just a joke. Yeah. All right. Allah Baraka. Thank you. Okay, I will continue. Let's forget about Barola degree. It's a lie. I will say that here authoritatively. Baroman degree soro. Go look at Alcana Mofia. Look at Alinga education, Alinga degree for no respect. Degree manke chahano. Yes, now me molga for degree is nothing. Degree is something. Mo mobile of dingo ay karam for university. Jumale be jang lamoy rola jang. Ita laf le dingo ita university ay karandi. Degree nafa tan furi yaka ko de kan dole je proper degree shoto bari buka apply effective ke bandi o de ke sasa yot but degree kumar Adama Barrow has no degree. I am going to say that here is a lie. If NPP is propagating, let them prove me wrong. I challenge the government of Gambia, let them publish the institution, and Adama Barrow, we will go and check. Adama Barrow has no damn degree. In fact, I find it as an insult to some people with degree. Can you Adama Barrow level of compare? Let's not digress. Let's move on. All right. So let me talk briefly about Ndofo Barikale. I'll go. Ndofo Barikale, not about for because campaign quorum, election quorum. Ndofo Barikale is playing dirty politics, and UDP call me on the ground combo. Alkana si Ali Chahan, Ali for her tending. Nyunu bidaka ne door to door. Kafulun tawoleko and even CEO le kamfandi kang ke agitating the kakate osoto very nasty kata balantoliale ibita manjagolia ibita ning sidolia purwol kana kato fay. So now brother member Scotland Alvin, you guys need to go and talk to these people and tell them that NPP they are just lying. The lying machine of NPP needs to be exposed. So let me say something. Ibrahim Silla bring UDP ning Adama Barrow a problem osoto. Alkali konte ya command la kai ko momale bedame. So Barrow is not so Ibrahim is in abala side le fabe because Ibrahim be to UDP. So Ibrahim la behavior be ka from proof because amala Barrow ya buy. But meneketa Ibrahim Silla once went to buy UDP tickets. Ibrahim Silla tata le pruka UDP ticket or sang. Moment investigation I have never discussed this with Ibrahim Adiba. But my investigation now conclude he wanted to buy 100 tickets for UDP. But akoli neko alkana announce yala la cool alkana announce left al sponsor because I'm part of UDP. Ale Ibrahim Adiba I can't be part of UDP. Why would you buy 100 tickets? It is Adam Barrow side. Adam doesn't like UDP. You want to tell us in Yari Lal. But it bring a Jeko sign. Adam Barrow is going head on UDP. What more than from proof, so NPP, say UDP go the boycott. Wala na into be block. Wala na tenga block. I enter block like a block, right? Hanis I never block until that I unblock until after election. Because I don't need Ibrahim Silla to be friend with him Facebook. He's a nobody to me anyway. That's why I block him. He be a minister, I care less. Minister me alonko, you are Yela Palazzo Kumayandi. What a new civil servant to Yela Palazzo Kumayandi. From Bunya, 18 months secondary different online. I respect those people. I respect. But minister, dogo minister, I have no damn respect for you. Okay. All right. I don't care. You can go to planet Mars. I don't care. So this Ibrahim Silla, I need Jukoleko. So what I'm attacking right now, this election means a lot to him. Because he has done a lot of damage. I have a reputation of Tinyal. Wala na sa yin tribal propaganda. At in porochol membe NPP inte wol to for la jam they are nobodies. Inte boke tol for. Yin porochol meli alonko. Allahu Akbar. So Ibrahim went to buy ako abela for 100 ticket. Adama man kalam tade. Adama man kalam buy right now nganyim for Adama telala ba for ha se li wolu ila fani Ibrahim sila tokyo ante boka kamala mola. Ibrahim knows that he offered for a ticket or something. Because that time he wasn't sure. Ibrahim duma diam jamala kede. Duma diam onto for la jam. Na ifo ngafenka privately into for la jam. I would never. Hani mo second dede mola private conversation mboka sama problem. Aninte da mama fa ani mo jamala ka ke bal mol buka na fika private or sama jam. But this is the problem. He was playing hanky-panky, trying to satisfy Barrow, but right now he is 100% NPP. Because I don't know Adam assign is no turning back. Right? He has no turning back. So Lavida Tanilala, so New Sikuo means a lot to them. They cannot challenge UDP on and you know what? Yesterday I was very, very proud of the UDP leader. La Double Diamo Basse, phenomenal. Definitely. Human Rights Commission. Bulen yu yap. Bulen tolale Adama Boro jikomi ak buloya dabo. Dengen wara jub. National Human Rights Commission. Adama Boro started firing the shots from Sukuta. Everywhere. Defa retire Adama Boro. Dinako retire. You guys went mute. National Human Rights Commission. Why didn't you talk when Adama Boro was firing the shots? When Royal Dabo gave it back to him to put him in his place, Odumola natal hypocrisy. Yalon Gambia dekabo nehla. National Human Rights Commission, you either have to be fair or you keep quiet. Henry Joseph Diouf, dengan wara jub. Yes, jub break moita Gambia dem si kanam. If you want violent-free Gambia, we all want violent-free Gambia. We don't want pre- or post-election violence. We don't want it. And UDP leader has been very explicit on this. Dembasa, he repeated in Basse. We don't want election violence in the Gambia. But peace and tranquility. Lan moko de in the moy, you am fairness, justice jub then everybody. But solemn buga bias rek, is a recipe for problems. Adama Baro mo ton. Adama Monica Fidi def Adama Baro, his agenda is UDP Dabo. He doesn't even talk about policies. Yesterday, Lawyer Dabo spoke about education. Very well. Youth soul. For 10 skill centers all. All right. Youth soul will be contract all dealer. 30% of the contract, youth soul melian ko bedara. Atata jata kende afanana bunaro. Ka explain ko primary health care, Basse Health Center. Koiba upgrade lale na ke lopitanoti Kuntauro Mansa Konko Brikama surtout Brikama ay jate kendala kumufo ko ambulance a beteyata bari ambulance sama lopitanoto global mansoto stitchy sol fon mansoto stretcher ika mulu landi kurawol tol landi menka o mansoto scanner sol mansoto MRI scanner sol son equipment on mansoto doctor kendol bembulu bari nyanta tool sol me yoltedo ako UDP mansokonda wobe wole follow start la ka address policy pronouncement olti lo adabo memfu he spoke extensively on policy. But Baroka diam policy la. Baroka mana diam? Baroka diam this garbage politics. Politics of Prukanyo Tinya. Atia Nyinejeko, this is the way for him to win presidency. This is Barrow's problem. So National Human Rights Commission, you need to be neutral. You know why you came under a lot of condemnation on social media? Because people called out your hypocrisy. When Barrow spoke in Sukuta, where were you? Using Barrow's own words, but I take off where were she? I take off where were you? Where were she? Barrow bangale kauman. All right. Malanda wait woka late le national human rights commission statement and all foka. I've been talking about that for the past 5 minutes. Anyway, so in a statement is hypocritical. National Human Rights Commission so lem buguta what digger no filen. But who is there? Baba Lee is there, and Baba Lee, I think he's supporting Barrow. Emmanuel Juf, be neutral. Be neutral. Baba Lee is not talking there. But I have a feeling Baba Lee is on the side of Adama Barrow. Because, of course, Adama Barrow moko job position bi. The Gambia nak nit ki sula joxe position. You never found you owe your allegiance to that person. You bari lola nde helate. Tonkat bi mo Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow needs to speak on policy. Adama Barrow needs to speak on programs. Again, by yefi tribe, yefi head. Okay? Let us talk about issues. Lawyer Dabo ya fole kunum fam funding ke odola biji aka breeding eke kanin sol keke wol ako konana ta be UDP mo jamale train la. He spoke about Agricultural Development Bank. Seno bunda bank me alonko asek senelal mako ka jurol dila soft loans. He also spoke extensively by Gambia Commercial and Development Bank. Ako mbe o sifa sotolale. Anu mano me yo kuonyi lead num before wolom bibi dabo ala londi lukari no be mejenin bibi dabo ne sita abe hakili kendol dila UDP man sekunda la proko sambo. But again yesterday, I must thank the Gambian woman, Marisok Tukujalo, Ajaratu Yamunda Ge Yabo, Olidiba Wada, and Rohilo Wol, Kata Yakumba Jaito Wol. Ni musu kendol melialango aji suka ina ka. You remember UDP. Kunum wobe ngoto nga segment o me like biri musolu diamata, but time o tije Ibrahima Diba ngamara he was concerned of time, even though I will, but that is something that UDP nyantaka every rally musol be lo podium moto diamo. Na musol do je mendiam tani fulaka mola mato remember. Musudo diamo taji for so I forgot their names anyway. But musol ila diamo was powerful. And musol ko ibe Adama Barrow jindelale. So Ibrahima Diba Ali Kariwoke every time itata dawda musolu. In fact, sometimes Ali musolu play program on yele. Let them start it. 900,000 voters on musole shiataji. Musol na dem tanyo musole ka resonate. That segment of Basse, MD Krubali Fanan Diamataji. Thank you, Mamoudou Bailo Krubali. Najelebe enjoyment of la patawol baby Basse. Najele natalol ke Facebook. Definitely, Basse meeting was great. The content was great. Nganyene need election. But Adamata Dawari, Sai Wokanganim Akamama Kandel tapas, about lawyer Dabarik Sai Sound Mama Kandel. And Naboda Mama Kandasina. The next person maybe I will attack Robeka is a fault. Adama is like a loose cannon. Just because Ateni Namtako, Telesembo worker. Amadou Kora Fanane Diamo was very important. I'm all currently Kujamala. A Kujamala reveal. Yara Fang, Adama Barole Tata Kafo, Amadou Kora Oleko, Laya Dabo, Alani Korambe Minto, Mba Taylale, nga Bunjambaloje. So now he wanted to buy Laya Dabo, what my new Ferro try. Namera Sugare Kante Fanandiamtaji, a lot of speakers spoke there. But for me, the icing on the cake for me was bring Musol Nat. Party leader la Diamona, Marisok Fanandiamtaji, Marisok Kome ate impressed wala UDP la 5-point agenda. Ngala ni from the combo mafon wala. Ramos Sabali and others will talk as well. ko fana be diam la bak ala pipeline korda ñu no so say la fe da même fo la jam mbali ko jin lañu nonsensical press conference o ala ñombal ya fay Abubakar Jawara needs to be investigated. Abubakar Jawara needs to be janingbe alaji konte la dabanani la account of freeze la Abubakar Jawara la account la nyanda freeze la but to nyamata sabatri Gambia dabanani aboito kan because akole ka UDP finance so wala na aboito kan but that matter I hope it has to go to court bari na banko alinga try na banko liberate ku kan hayna na jana ninga long be sila nga tenkun na banko the dark clouds hovering over our heads ninga long ba lon na le ko membe ke kana banko kan ni election is not about UDP. This election Jammeh is speaking at GDC will Barrow arrest Mama Kande as he has won. He's not going to arrest Mama Kande. All right. Eko Ramos Sabale ni muso dolbe bisikan kombale and that's good. That strategy works. Ngalonko UDP, some are in Combo, some are in Banjul. Mo be manyena blala lawyer dabo noma because nyin sasa yo lebe nyola. Sasa iba. Nanga information do fanang sataja Adama Barrow. Apparently, Adama Barrow is not happy with Kucha. But I'm not going to go into details on that for now. Kucha, Adama Barrow is not happy. Now, Adama Barrow, wala sigo say leni information on sota nyadi. Ntolbe munyo pitin de molleti. Adama Barrow is not happy with Kucha. Adama Barrow e mole ki Kucha kan. But Kucha ka de la program o moto dictate la no. This is very sad. But anyway, I am going to work on that story. If I get the details, then when I break la lejam. Na banko kalabante will shiata back. Sirifo Sonko Hanisai ama resign. Bali ngalo ne kate resign na. De malon Sirifo be sila no office to nyame. Nke malon de. Bali Sirifo na si do office to. Wolonte ba fala Sirifo mamalo soto. Sirifo Sonko na koni ne silo office ko na ka si aka bola suo ko na ka do ko la aka nek taya si aka rasi office to. Wodo mafla Sirifo Sonko is completely seamless. Gambia na fi ko si atabak. Dolu. Molu fundita janne ye dal bula and I'm going to challenge for the people by the people. Musa Jeng. Suma harit bi. Musa Jeng ani banka mane. Because nyulle sita jang bring Sonko o politician o men o muso membe Senegal ko for song allegedly Sonko yo nyapita o kanne. Kota hog. No, hog long. Among a huge tea. Hog. So it only ye okay topic on it. For the people by the people, if you don't discuss the Sirifo Sonko thing, I'll be so disappointed because you discuss Senegal's case. You even invited somebody to come and speak on that platform, just Sonko thing. So will you invite the same people to come and talk about this? This is serious. This man is in public office. And his audio is out. Audio dole juruma. Sirifo Sonko te fenti. But I keep asking myself, who recorded who? It looks like Sirifo Sonko is the one recording these people. You know why? Because Sirifo ni musu do memfanandi am to one different woman net. But NPP is a problem. Gamira kana kato fai Sirifo NPP. Alkana karto fai. Amanga kota huge tinyomingo kota hog. Farmada sise. Hog spell nyomingo liebang. Alkana ke manasiti. Farmada sise jarango. Afoy ko kota hog. hog spell yeba nyomi ngol malo how to spell hog ga hole huge huge wo bank hog ti faruma kurulom ga faluma kurulom thank you Farimata Cissé di spell the kota hog ya on kanyina ko nyomi ngol la ko idolu ni mol ko nyomi ngol al koy tele ko balga tam fay keke wo kono akai ko ako nyadi sifo ko nyadi oh no anyway, this platform is too responsible. We don't want to go into those things anyway. We better things to do. But anyway, sifo so nganya nda resign bari mala fasa bal ya ba ko ko du so ya kanyami yalon kukule na njahali muna na ni scandal beka bo NPP why to patio manke to nyalti equala funo nyine conversation yes to nyalo for the people by the people yana sister mama lengeri I invite you and Daba Mali. They were there after the Silver Sonko, so I hope they will invite them again to come and talk about the Silver Sonko. You have to be consistent, Musajeng. You cannot ignore this. And I know if something is affecting Adama Barrow, because you guys are advertising Adama Barrow's Ibrahim Zila from Nadia, like fitness number for the people. Like, no, you know what? It's too close to watching. Lamdo not a kuyatale. Lamdo has gone off the chain. Lamdo C ko nala screenshot odology. So for the people by the people, are you guys now a commercial platform? Because I think you are just activists talking about issues, but I never knew that this is like Bantaba, we are not a commercial platform. That's why we don't carry adverts here. We used to, but that was the beginning. But I don't think for the people by the people is a commercial media platform. Maybe Kidding, obviously, is a private media platform. They do commercial. But anyway, it's not my damn business. But, and what somebody was telling me, somebody was scrutinizing them. I go, what cost do they incur to broadcast? Because these people are in America, they have their internet they are using. So, I don't know. Nasi Sahonge ki Musa Jeng. Nasi Sawa, can you tag Musa Jeng? I want Musa Jeng to come and listen to this. Nasi Sawa, look at Musa Jeng tag bang. Al Musa Jeng tag. I want them to ask because what costs are they incurring, which making them to run adverts for NPP? Because like Sue Radio or understand they incur cost. They have their employees to pay. They have to pay their bills. But for the people by the people, what cost do they incur? For banker money, maybe banker money is incurring cost on the telephone, but definitely, if they want to run adverts, they can. I'm so disappointed that apparently they are only running Adama Barrow adverts, and then Barrow has money. Barrow has money. Iko Barrow has given millions to media houses. No, coach is in a very critical situation. Coach Cafe somebody said I watched them because of coach. But anyway, there we go. Yalam tell NPP mo flalakin. Banka Mane and Musa Jeng. Wala nange told Tofo back. They are my NPP. Because Musa Jeng keeps calling my name out on that platform. So wala nange I'll give it back to him. But anyway, let's focus on the most important thing, Gambia. This election is very, very crucial. Aling can relent. Aling move on. Aling there's a poll going on right now. I like those people. Neither diaspora, the system wouldn't allow you to join the poll. It's only for Gambia. And so far, I got 55 in the first poll you menke. What did Lando Bundusi wrote on her timeline? No, Lando said Lando, no, it's not on our timeline. Lando, I saw a screenshot. Lando apparently said she would prefer NPP to be that UDP Nendiro. I think that was too much, Lando. I think that's unnecessary. All right. I think it's your opinion, but I don't think UDP should be branded as a Nendiro party. I think that definitely, I think you need to definitely take that back because there are a lot of very respected people. Loyal Dabo will not be part of Nendiro party. Olideba Wada will not be part of Nendiro party. Rohim Malik Law has been insulted here. Most insulted person. So Purkanako for, I think that is too much. I think that needs to be reviewed. While people have a right to give their preferences, if you want Barrow to win, that's your civic right. But to call us an Ndiro party, we took that as an offense. I took that as an offense. I think you need to definitely, if you say even though there are some people there who do, like any other party, if you go to APRT, Nendirlal Biji, Party Biji, NPP, Nendirlal Farenje. So I think definitely that is definitely, my sister, I think you need to look at that and then and take it back. Politicals should not make us use certain utterances. Because when you go Nendiro party, you are including Lawyer Tabo, you are including everybody, in the party. Very highly respected people. All right. So, Alinga try. Mike by Lamon, I am not massaging any truth. That's your opinion. I don't see her as a tribalist. Okay, we can disagree on this. I don't see her as a tribalist. If I am convinced he is in a tribalist frame, I wouldn't shy to say it because she doesn't pay my bills. I don't pay her bills. But I don't see her as a tribalist. She has an opinion against the party, but I think it was really wrong for her to call us that name, and she needs to take that back. We cannot, that is definitely disrespectful to the entire political party. That's very, very disrespectful. My sister, if I were you, I would look at that. UDP is by millions better than Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow is corrupt. That should bother you. Today, corruption is endemic in that country. Cocaine is there. It's not being addressed. The issue of the cocaine is not addressed. Is it? Today, the healthcare is in a diabolical situation. Our schools are in a mess. The economy is in a mess. Tunko, thank you. She's not a tribalist. I don't think she's a tribalist. I don't think. But again, we can agree to disagree. Maybe to Mike by Lemon, he's a tribalist. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't see her as one. So, but anyway, I think we have bigger issues to worry about. I'll not focus. This is campaign period. We have highly respected people in the United Democratic Party. Wherever they go, people respect them. So let us go. APRC give advertisement for the people by the people. They are going to advertise it. Okay, Lamin Kamara. That's what Lamin Kamara is saying. But anyway, so anyway, let's move on. Bob Anyway, everybody has the opinion, but let's focus on things for me right now. The campaign period, what important. At the end of the day, we should try to win. In fact, I don't think she has a voter's card, just like myself. I don't have a voter's card. So her opinion in terms of the vote tally may not matter much, of course. Everybody could call somebody and influence it. But Mulebe Cake and Gambia, we have better things to do. And this program will terminate in 35 minutes time. So let me wrap up and then talk about things that really matter. So main important that wala nyentiko. Ntolo alinganda agenda no, but also alinkana nying sasayol la nying kukuntangol dumankane underrate. They are trying to win us and then support people on. They're using tribalism. They're trying to paint UDP in a very negative light. Right? So Alinga try now focus now call that is I'm not scared of nobody, Nancy. Why do you mean I'm scared? I'm not scared of nobody. I have said my piece on Lando. I said she needs to apologize. She needs to take that back. It was very wrong for her to call us Nendir Kafu. I made that very explicitly, and that's my stance. Because when you say UDP Nandel Kafo, you include everybody. You need Lawyer Dabo, who said you need everybody. As far as I know, they are very decent people in UDP. All right. So I have made this point clear. But what I don't want is, if somebody sees her as a tribalist, I don't see her as a tribalist. So this is the divergence we have. I don't see her as a tribalist. Okay, because I live with her. We grew up together in Lamin, and she hasn't showed any tribal tendency to me. so at a personal level, I don't see her as a tribalist, but maybe she's coming across to some people as a tribalist. I'm not saying that my opinion is correct, but if I live with somebody who's a tribalist, I would know. Maybe she doesn't like UDP, and that is what is agitating her. But your dislike for UDP should not warrant you to say that UDP Monendel Kafoledi. That you put the bar too low. That's utterly disrespectful, in my opinion. And if Lando is here, I will tell her. I will tell her in her face. She can disagree with me. You don't go and brandish a highly respected political party, the party that has fought so hard for liberation of Gambia, the party whose leader went to mile 2 for Gambia, almost lost his life. You cannot go for Nendel Kafo. I think she needs to. I think definitely she needs to definitely move on and apologize. Gentlemen, I don't want to belabor on this point. All right, Gambia blood. If you in your view that she's a tribalist, go to your timeline and call her a tribalist, or go and do your show and call her a tribalist. All right. You don't inject your opinion on other people. I respect your opinions, those of you who think she's an opinion, but I am not going to call anybody a tribalist that I don't believe a tribalist. Let's respect one another. All right? You can go and do your show and call somebody a tribalist. I will respect that perfectly. It's within your remit. Let's not drag this matter on. All right? Some people want to force their views on others. I respect people's divergent opinions. To me, she's not. To somebody, he's a tribalist. I have considered some people on the diaspora Facebook tribalists, but some people, when you ask them, they will say she's not a tribalist. So let's not even make that as an issue. All right? Let's not make another move. We have more important issues. But it's typical of us. We want to make brouhaha on things that really don't matter. Sirifo Sonko's issue to me has a more important implication than this other one. This is a public office, occupying a public office, abusing a woman, using the public office. I would dedicate more time talking about that. He's not going to resign because he's shameless. What my sister did is wrong, and I condemn it. I started condemning here. I'm not going to massage anybody's ego here. So to call us an Nendel Kafo is completely wrong. It's disgusting. And if she's here, I will tell her. She needs to apologize to us. All right? Just like when Musa Jeng also says something. But what I don't want is, if Shehu says this, you go on and on, Shehu don't massage the ego, Shehu don't do this. That's my opinion. I'm one person. I could be wrong. You could be right. But I don't see us. All right? Okay? Gambia blood, I'm not going to respond to you anymore. All right? That's me done. All right? I'm not going to belabor on this point. So I'm going to move on other more substantive issues. So Gambia, the problem with the energy sector in the country is almost crumbled. And Najiko Abubakar Jawara has written. Abubakar Jawara has written. Abubakar Jawara has written. Abubakar Jawara has definitely written. An article. Tungo Maren is calling. Let me take his call. Tungo.
Yes,
Enembara. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, yaron Sirifo Sonko la cave. Yeah, model bafo can come in. Yaron, you are talking about it.
Yeah.
And like many people to wrote it. So don't be committee. You condemn people who expose the other people.
Yeah.
somebody told me that I'm not going to mention any name, but more young communicate leko. When I think the fan kafoko, more exposed, but I wrote about Sirfo song. Segu fana kafole always a la platform or moment ika more exposed.
Yeah.
Okay, but Sirfo song is a different case. You make more exposed.
So that person, does he or she want to be anonymous? Imalafiga Tofo. Okay.
She's a female folk.
Okay.
And she watches this platform.
Okay, maybe she's listening. We will give her a response. Yeah.
Maybe at the listing can she doesn't need to worry. Or specifically, I think I circulate to seko. It because more exposed. You always condemn that family. For coming about Sirfo, you spoke about him yesterday.
Yeah.
And I can't get exposed. I wrote about Sirfo, and specifically she came after me.
Yeah.
Sirfo la kuo amanke Sirfo mole Sirfo exposed Sirfo le from exposed.
Yeah.
Yalo Sirfo amanke kai audio la ke moe afuntendi. Sirfo la telephone li recording ne soto.
Yeah, more male ofo. You got a telephone internal recording system also.
Because my wife used to have this before.
Yeah, baby Samsung phones all cars on the back, right?
Samsung phone do ye. Police one leka ate yake. When I realized that ala telephone wale soto, I refused to talk to her on her phone on specific matters. And I could need on Niam Kumandi direct call on Tatal. I don't mukala direct call tanka akumandi wasokle.
Yeah.
Malafi telephone wala mu asifili no amale.
Yeah.
Na yam kumandi nka kuntule nga kumandi wato ko WhatsApp.
So for item recording bondil anoje, is it in there?
Ni mabo nte kumandi direct call ni kumandi fanante. Issues discourse la me yalon ko am anything kulola. Ko telephone si fili nole.
Yeah.
Mo do yata so Sirfo sonko.
Yeah.
That device le internal recording system or sort.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense though, isn't it?
The telephone ya that abe ring kan long. Ikamo abe record kan la device on yin.
Yeah.
So Sirfo le ya record. So now fam Sirfo ni in a conversation of who knows kotake conversation
Yeah, I know. I know.
So that could be even more fatal. That could be more damaging.
Yeah.
Who knows? Why do people want to record the other person?
Yeah.
Why do I want to be too relevant to say, okay, ni seku diamutale, ni mbob ture diamutale, ni lafta lonna, ni lafta belief lana, ni seku yemen from badanga audio forward. Or anything of such commentary for a mentor. Why?
Yeah.
In a more conversational, like you want that conversation to be on record.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, it is common sense. Tungo.
Alingan hakiro to back at dunia.
Yeah.
Alingan hakiro to alfalto meyalon ko enio lela. Nyaya jele membe ke kampamo du ngena sita la platform da ko fonde karana bang. Nyaya jele mo kabula lo adabo no me kamasi bo tombo.
Yeah.
Ni aso do e safo ko folo adabo ala lomba bang. So annabi mo lo.
No hala wange lo adabo. Yalo toni ndoro fu in general tungo toni do man.
Sira bang na mira ba mo jele la hajo tinyada lo adabo ko wala. Luada bota na base Sirfo de na ni merendin to ngamra bin ta boja no le ko fon ke Sirfo jang pour la fin de campagne mo le Sirfo muta from nowhere seku Sirfo decorate high position diala Western Division kon ka Sirfo ka ko beti Sirfo na da kuba dia do Sirfo ka si media to aka afal kana fonye Sirfo ala fonye Sirfo
ala baba.
Yeah. Kalwada kafolo bo kumol bel fo tonyate base silo tenin tenadante tele wol tekela kabula loya ndabula muta ko daga mol be ka nomination kalwada bo ridicule ya lata si fo la nyanda kala gambe jumle example de mel katara nyi ke ba nenna loya ndabo has tried more than many fathers in that country.
Yeah, definitely.
No for one boy.
But Tungo, let's focus on this. Let's respond this lady. She thinks we are being unfair we are like because okay, first of all, Tonyalom, you and I intended against Melka Mola Netalo expose or whatever. But Mbari Muzo ni bella mai kan ba melong and tunko we make it well right. It's a private conversation. Funny at it authorized a tophony. Tunko, you don't have to mention her name to me. But lofty jabila men all in Intiko. Difference over that means Sirifo son como public officer, a public officer. Mole katofa ite mala be banku jumale gam fabe Europe le bang. Jele ko Matt Hong Kong during during the COVID-19 I ala sunkuto new phone. The media spoke about it. But in Nemo private British citizen ye affairs of the Jumaleko for the media. Jumaleko from Barimuso. Mel Nkafu Mende kana mel tofo, Wolmantra Mansakunda do kola. So you a different chocolate. Nibe Mansakunda Palasoto, Kodusa no Benami, Moleke Joe, involved in Sifala, we will talk about it. But Nimu, itemo private business, you are just an ordinary citizen. Inila Sunkuto Buruha Hasoto. Like I give you a case in point. One time audio do lefu to the jam. Namera ko fa mari be madras alto bang mole ala sunkuto. Ntema discuss bantala. Na audio me fenkoto. I never discuss with my sister. Because all manke public officials. They are not public officials. They are not. So you need to understand that you are conflating issues, my sister. Nkamela ko fa nisri fo son ko mu private businessman ultino. Ani masa kuna ma afero soto. They say who said it discuss. All right. Andrew Gumo Mayor Mayor Governor of New York. Yala ko kachale because governor. So I'll never understand. So this is the thing. Yeah, understand. So it took on even a lot of kumakafala. You can go on. So I'm an assistant about understanding.
It's a public official. So dunia dawda ni sirifo lo nyim banko kan tombi biring nyim fundira lumena sirifo has gone nam pantala on accord la there will be public outcry and people will force him to go because sirifo ni aje ya fa western division be tardering sirifo kala time be de gel mo commando la you understand wala na ngin dinkira mantano ansa ba noto because is just a sad place. So Sirifo is a public office and he is not like any ordinary Gambian. A public office level, so Amanya no Palaso Tala is so he's supposed not to use the power he has or the influence or the position he has to abuse a woman. That is not right.
Okay, Ego Baro is attacking diasporians. Bubakar Drame Ko.
Baro is just an unfortunate.
Ako diasporian no look, ako man ticket of Gambia. Ako mang domorosoto. We don't have a small house in Ghana. We cannot and said that we don't even have credit. Wow.
When Baro was living rough. I can say that.
Abaraka Baro. Abaraka Fisher Wallo Kadiamutene. Ndere baro jabela mena tungo ndese ushedili hanatara mantiketo soto kata Gambia man fen soto bari ndebe balu kam fongo tarola mantara ka masakunda la funds embezzle molu manyanna na ntebe na position use so ate balu corruption la ani tapale abe motolu sanna nga jibe lakira ni na file lu yele jumala be kumbola ko baro de jane hani haftani kendo boka dum before ke president baro is da for diaspora ko ni diaspora we are living a dignified life ndolo mantra masa kunda ko do use kan abuse ndolo mantra taxpayers la ko do abuse kan
very ungrateful and
very ungrateful
recently.
Yeah.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah.
The man has no iota of respect for anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I done? I could diaspora katabat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could diaspora katabake. I could dia kies kama itelman surala. Somanda mulka vole diaspora imunefo. Wasopol konyadile. Facebook konyadile. Foma role mouth. Ita mafon te mouth.
Yeah.
So that killing me also or that killing me nata nasi. Yemel glorify kuno. Iko kana wole kinya ko de ke keri ni kuli ke jutundi fana.
Yalong tunko platform odo sa yala ko mina kole yala do mandi. Whatever you say, people have something to say. Even Kabaro Jabi, people say who don't respond to Baro. From of nim Baro ne cool ke ikongande. Yalo love me understand that. Politico is about responding. Ali Mul Bulalia Foucault, Karimanjeri Baro is the president of Gambia. However, his level is occupying the presidency. Now, Kumofo, we have to respond him. Algatla Sirinjang, Afonkana Baro respond, Fonga Tinyarosho. Baro, Donald Trump, Grabe America, he can respond. And the more they are like Donald Trump, I'm idiot. Right? Donald Trump, idiot. But now Kumol for Mulga respond. What planet are you guys living on? Dukan ali molu save ñi na right now alkafoko alkana kari jabi ngani moy dula jamane to politico is about responding. All right, politico man kili fairanti da kolomo alka wole fo so nit ñi ñu no ala stop ala fa alkana kar. This man is talking every day. He's using the incumbency. Donald Trump nine nonsense for America media can respond like. What planet are some of you living on? To go carry on. Yeah.
If you live lie to vend too much.
Yeah. Exactly.
It eventually becomes truth.
It is only for the lies that remain unchallenged could prove to be true with the test of time. Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah.
it becomes the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. People will come and debunk it.
Yeah.
Because he stood and glorified until I can to the single-handedly picked.
Exactly.
Ni chanta kodola wala kabulo bulala jifoko na
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same barrow.
Yeah.
We're trying to ridicule people. But I am America that friend. Can you be that Gambia mode? It need a bit of Gambia be if I'm own kodo mendo kuitaro.
Exactly. But dole afoja for kaka work solid do and true. What mo aka work solid do? Nabita campaign. Nga barola netalo jele barola official mangum estate nga condition jele. Baro alhamdulillah nyanta afolan to diaspora thank you because ndolo killing contribute to the Gambia Democratic Front GDF Momodu Kurubali wolde GDF le ngol nganna kolol na hard and money wala dum jete la campaign auto bi tele kanalo fisir wallo tamba wallo bari baro ite man baro mo sifa men hanatan to diaspora mo ne kono mo dole ngento fola baro man ku adam baro da kono but what do I expect? The guy is just a betrayer.
I don't know. I don't mbuka imagine no ninga monje baro bi mo manyana tarla bulari baro no magambia because hani kuti je adama de umme yalon ko ami abon mira soto abuke mira tala mira tala abuke mira amang ala tentu aman sabo tentu anene mbuka anene manyinya jo so sai mo ka bula wala no mo wala kante jakale men ka bula baro no ma baro ka fa nyin nonsense wol fokan ikabulo ko si baro e ka kontani Italonko, this is the man. Tomorrow, I'll tell me Kabuyo Kazai, and I'll tell the Bine Banano to cut up the mobile.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ni ways at the Koyan Cram. You may baby Noma, come MC Chamia Fingame, baby whatever you be empty. But after presidency will be very sad. I be telling you, we are going to Barobu, Naka Barona, with an election of Menkanate. Because more than Parlapala. Barote credible la seko baro manjare monana baro manjare baro da yimmembela te ni baro boyta han kero te tarla bu mo be yalon ko baro man ko membe baro la baro man ko to manyinya yana skara baro man good character so do seko that is just
but yalon tungo it is very interesting abala mol fongo because even ala NPP molu abe wala call out because it will like a ticket also way it will like a credit code di wala alors porocho me Canada ito leka ticket odi ito leka feed because wobe korosot la nyaadi la ita stay Gambia many months campaigning jomala bala rent joke in Canada of course it's all long so because before Baro ike president mati namana ja ita si Gambia even 1 month kije holiday la so in a way Baro fo bala mol le fo nenka because atele ticket o sangala nyim porocho le mil bota diaspora yalla wala na president me yalon ko anyora de kabula noma today he's insulting his own people because ndolo ke oketa ndolo ni na demande woni ta Gambia ndolo be not going to rely on UDP to go and whatever UDP more better the diaspora Momodu Kurbali wol they are not relying on UDP to give them transportation or whatever ke la call joy fangola demande woli be wol spend na yeah right so Barofa is insulting abala more la man ton tola de in a way. Abala molle la. Because la porochi olle botan and diaspora. In fact, aka credit olle dealer. So in a way, abe tolle nenkam. Right?
So baro alna la dani baro ay jidrom nabe menkela nay nake wala mo akonti bodrom anyanda tarla dama ay tarawdo baro la ko kam waro la ko gisu dimi ngara bata
Isana but yala amakati bayo momrete watajo kombongol go watajo. Wolom, let us call our people. Somebody brilliantly stated here. Let us go and encourage people to vote him out. That's the only iko kuro ka say senyamin tole kolongdala, right? Okay. All right. Abaraka bake. Thank you so much, Tunko.
Thank you. America Lando level tribalist. Among the tribalists, what is it?
Well, I don't want to belabor this because there is somebody on this platform continuously going. So, Yalong, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And his family have been doing very well for the party.
No, I have Onyaming is very wrong. It's utterly disrespectful, and she needs to take that back, definitely. Yeah. But again, let's respect the people who think that they are. Let's respect the opinion of the people who think that she's a tribal. You're on democracy, everybody to your own opinion for one day. All right. Okay. Thank you, Tunko. Thank you. All right, I've got 12 more minutes on this program. We'll terminate. YouTube online it's 20:48 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom. It should be 11:48 p.m. in Europe. It's 20:48 p.m. in the Gambia as well. Alinga focus. Barola Jindia Molu. Alinkana time is all about. Baro is going after his own people. Abala Mula disrespect. Yala Walakna ni could depend on presidency. And Baro Mansuru one day he will come out and expose. Hopefully after his presidency. He will be so mad and he will even expose all these people like a ticket or mention. Abena Bafala you left for into funding in President Yala. In favor of a ticket or something. He will come and make a Fabakari Tomon Yatala. Anyway, Menka 2017, another for Alidula. This guy is insulting. I will get Bakari Baji for an Bakari Baji was hearing. I go Bakari Baji more Lekiatekam, something. I Bakari Baji for an expose. So sign Abalaji diaspora more because she told like a ticket or something. So it's in Tonamela Bentolela. Maybe diaspora called law because don't UDP called Baroka ticket or something. Baroka ticket or some UDP platform Jumala, like a credit course UDP platform Jumala. I mean platform Jumala because as far as I know, UDP platform will jump. UDP members will form member platform will like all finance, right? So in a way, Baro is talking about his own people, all right? So Abala Mole discount about Fuleko Atol for you are dependent, Fendal Bulu. Allahu akbar hada man wala katare le man mutuma le baro kata fenti ala nin tolu dol gambian wol nka baro jo salary la lesan isi wala am better but anyway there we go. So today this is the program that we have. Elections are coming. I will take in the next 10 minutes I will take one or two callers and then we will end the broadcast today. This program will terminate at 11 p.m. tonight. I'll be able to make a YouTube line Bantabala special program on Monday. Normally we don't come on Mondays. On Thursdays, rather. I beg your pardon. It's Thursday today, not Monday. But I will take one or two callers. Anybody can call. You UDP, NPP. Go. NPP Mofula. Ikoy lafta na la debate la janni. They want to come. Suleiman Jeng. Nancy Sao, it along Bantabala secretary. Would you give them approval? You want Suleiman Jeng to come to Bantaba? I invited them to come here. Suleiman Jeng and May Barrow. May Barrow for the NPP. They won't have a debate. They won't have a debate. So who is up for the debate? Who wants to take on May Barrow? Which UDP female is ready to have a debate with May Barrow on Bantaba? I'll be neutral that day. It is going to be and Suleiman Jeng and I will have a debate here. So can we have volunteers? May Barrow ko abinala UDP platform otole. Abina to try to debate with us. But I haven't confirmed it yet. So let's see whether somebody will take the battle. Kadinjai, would you take on that? Kadinjai, will you take on Nancy Ko? No, Nancy Ko is not going to happen. Nancy is the secretary there. Nancy Ko is not going to happen. So we have to go and discuss this again, negotiate with Nancy. So Nancy has given a no. Nancy, for my honey me barola. My honey me barola debate la for. But go. You know the presidential debate is happening on the 20th. Is Barrow going? Local Fatsen Sabali. Fatsen Sabali is a good choice. Or maybe Manny Geneva Master Samala, Geneva Masena. But for Geneva Master Besson, any Porojoli debate but Malo. Ego Yaya Jamila speed. But Malan, Yaya Jamila speed. Did you listen to it? Did you listen to it? Because Yaya Jamila sometimes he goes after us, UDP. So I don't want to play anything. Eko Yaya Jamila ko jadi. But you recording man clear back anyway, I will listen to it. The recording is okay. Farsal Drama is calling. Farsal Drama, what are we getting? Okay, Farsal Drama la call drop tale. Farmada Sise, maybe Farmada Sise can come and Kadinjai. I'll need me baro a debate. Farsal. Alhamdulillah, iba kairato. Ye fongo en katale. Mbaɗum tolo nga sijan tolo nga ke backup ti Farsal Drama tolo nga sijan nga ke backup ti atolieta ndeni Nancy yalo ndeni Nancy tolo Nancy lona secretary ti. Ha. Wow.
Just 2 weeks ago, the palace 7 million UDP.
Abole gara waleka. Abole gara waleka. Genova Masfela ko Genova ko no seku we are finishing NPP. Akombe NPP finish kana Genova Masfela Gambia Genova Ha. Be desperate de. Farsao. NPP la muso dole be England jang akala fa UDP muso le tala debate la on bantaba. Juma yitebe juma le recommend la. Ako UDP muso ala fani wole debate on bantaba. Okay, mala ko Geneva be somna le bam. Geneva mo jama ko Geneva la nyanta debate la. Geneva na pare rek sani nsa sama nan jang Geneva mas ning maybe 30 minutes debate. About debate time bari ko baro ka ta debate la. Ha. Ha. Ah. Ako abaraka bake thank you Fatsen Farsal Drama abaraka bake Madingolo the program is going to end right now time bantu the friend yeah Jamila Udiol Kenya Malanda but the recording is not very good thank you so again this is a serious business Prunganing MPP Nkole debate responsibly there's nothing wrong with that of course I will not bring anybody here waran ni momo nata jam itinal jam program okay la jam UDP we'll talk about issues and programs Okay, we are not going to use our own platform going after. Okay, Mamadi Sise is calling. Mamadi. Sise ko nango ngamre mondongo okay, come be lori mbakel de. Sa better, yeah. Abaraka.
Yes, you know, for morning and time, but I walk on Kamiana will come back as nothing high person. Now, Uro, Yama. Uro, I don't want to know that you know that Amari, I go to Amari, I'm getting young and Amari, I'm not you know, the Amari that I've wondered about a temple Amari. But now, Yama, Amari now, Yaka. But over the time, more Baba Dick. But over the time, I've been completely because I physically, I already met the Tonya, Baroya, local government for father. So where I think that they know about the open. At the time, almost whatever the analyzing, whatever I love more than the other for I can see it on joy.
Gentleman must be call all back. Mama, this is talking. Mama, the nipper, Gentleman must be Gambia, and I'll call back. She's trying as well.
Coming to back to Silver Sonko.
Yeah, Janaba, I will call you back. Yeah. 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 Mama didn't bala Jana bala call Sikaban. She's continuously calling. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Janaba.
Hello, Sehu.
Lebanyali, Mabe Gambia.
Sehu, be finding. Okay, be finding the passé.
Eba basalete.
The passé being a very successful meeting also to Janato di Kunda.
Balinga NPP ngol je kunu yende from tag. Iko we had a very poor attendance in Basse. Iko Basse Murman Fundi. So it didn't know. Is that true?
Basse, who make it a Basse Kunu, Sehu, but Namira Yagele, Pembekeri. Parce que Basse Yalon sign, anti Yam Talemara Fire Diamomela, more better to you.
Yeah.
Difficult to do all.
Yeah.
Well, an antenna from Laftanala, Nakafo, Naya Contino Mipigi, and Ningano Continua, at TMU over the movie seater.
Yeah.
All man, full driving the Vero, Mujamaba, Muriano, Yantanala, Tola, Kuka, Tony, Cabari, one manna. Basaja Fanabella Yama, Italian Basaja, come and limit your get a Bassini, started will be Yellow will be able to come to Manano Bay. Basically, Musati killing it. So will be a canale. So, honey, standung ko la dibito fo moro jawla anata basele kununga kilindama hani mo mambo sandu bero akili petle nata nala kia mano ni nate be basima da fonka bi parti dam dara ko ni to kasi parce que ko baybe mo bawal binatu mana ye mol man bola tundul to pour kana parce kum kilima dama le o kawo ni boni parce que dama ko le foyde ani fo na nyome bi bala ida de
yeah.
So you did the Tolkotano from the Wale Konoja, being told in Tomuta, take your mortal. You'll be kono, Monka Fintignamo, Locono, to travel telephone 1 o'clock. Monka Lunyamo will lie, say who the Catara party that can tell us to Kumola. Fintin Catara Lori, wulol kono dol ka bonela satiri mo to nalo mana dala ko so la sato be duma o be la tabu la pour kay tati pati di dala lof be wulol kono nte jahal tale ni maro ko so to ni ma so to gambe history
yeah
so tata lo ba ni ko bota fast de to o faso wulo kono mol ka fitina ni nalo silol kan
yeah
ye doje dol digol be ko do digol kono e ka so le mala ni la cellphone pour kay tan na ko dige ani flag o yelo selo ngay pipi ngata badi bo tate fala badi bo yalo fama yalo no baro fama malodo ta dalo to kunto la tata la hajwa so fara fenye menketa je fara fenye ko mutugo bataje last month but this mutugo menketa yaje mota fala moy so UDP bim fara das nyani sabe hada madi moment damana tay UDP mara fa yaji be ba ko na mitio se o kata sometimes baji because iko nisi saba yole di doro balos ate wol mena da sate woro lati fonni cewol dama wole di non tamina wolbe baba nyoti so de fama nyoti mama nyoti ye wuli dina pour yena patini da kon
bari amadu ko ala ko moy la ko ako baro wurita ka kay ngamule kela yo moy
le telefono ci nga ankul amadu kor kon ko teo moy le be drive kana nga moy kun taw ko mbatu nga ko amadu kor ko ko tekjo mol tale bi parolo tay ko to baro kan baro filistal amadu kor ay baro filisi wara jame baro is done so baro fa ko niye baro president mu mewo yete kalo ka mo kile ko mandi ka to wuri ka tan ngamo de kera o te yaro ko seru wallahi seru hani se sedi be malla wala ko ko ke mol wallahi ay bule be famutala le bari alon ko ala dunya le tinaka luara jam ata mekla andungala jan amira jande mala base ba jande tinyata bu so mo wisko so defala ko do manya na be nyaawo je
yeah janaba in fact malum fali akalam da poll do be online and what polo is very accurate because nibe diaspora fa buke allow tukurosi janaba master be am kam buke allow you participate tukurosi be ni kara ko who is talking janaba what poll nying o sovening 55% if poll follow me from for 55% go about vote la lawyer but 55% that is leading. I think Barrow got about 12% in that poll, and what poll is very very organic because ning definitely you click you know ila location to allow so Gambian will damal and when cross let me give you nim mo dole be computer analyst dole be ni kataka na ko nie menta de wolo nyinte ko because nie Gambia internet jibe internet o sebo wata combo le ba ke dam bolo kono so majority of the people may participate or be wata combo la this is very good for UDP because ning because Gambia provinces internet o ma wara so mo jamata times lo kanim poll ke so let's say 90% of the people who participate in that poll are from Combo and UDP is leading there. That's a very good sign. And Western Gambia from a poll what UDP is leading, isn't it?
UDP is leading say who man ko be mo ta baro to le baro ni UDP man kata ñol le famu ay isa fa le baro da naja man ta fe amala baro is do baro sama ya lon ni ni baro ya ka wosi mol ye ñame ni baro ka mol attack ñame baro ka faari ñame
ya ne ka kam fata kucha fana kamale kucha baro kam fata kucha mo moy ele ndele ngo breaking news show but anyway be detail di la kucha ay mole call mo kuma ba Dakar kawasa bala kucha kan ka fo kucha bukati la programu abuka tofu ji baka ka tulo ya double promote la
so se una para no ya ali se we ka double diaspora la ko te ka ko mu pe poti
ako hani credit so buka so buka ticket ol samno kata Gambia fenten to bu
ate pol kalama because he kane kame fa yinte fen kalama nyin kama ni bale do busafa ko janna e bitta mai si tablo to imbe nata no e me fa kaka simo wi na te si wala ko kuma si fa fo la ni ate yalo ne ko diaspora mu meti wala tina bota jam ata tuba be sa ko di no la ni na e ko te afayenu atitanu ni ali mo kata diaspora to na ko na ate be gambe na ko kata beta life ni no la ni ya be wala wala na kata America wala na kata Angleterre ko si ndan ni so na mindi de wo hamen na le benna ko hanni manke ko to bari sa suti baro nyano wala tin to ka mo na ja kana ka politiko ga ni ka dia mo ni ko wala na ya je me boy do ne kalo no dia mo no ko do lela na floor na ko sai to ga more than 7 million nto no le ken sabo almost 8 million more than 8 million ni ya be also mo fana bring Malo chapter di mare na ko teke malo so to kan tawre ko sa ni man kende ya mol kay la moto le sanja mol la korda le sey korda ni ma de ni garne ko ya ma fu ka be bari ni fonde mu ibaro no
90% diaspora yeah the other 10% wolom government small ti mel ka sunya rola government
so ni adama jahalta sa mala mu da fala akana bula to la mo mo da ka be ne amam ibi bo ya man pati ko tambo ni an na fa ka alhamdulillah bari ba bodin te ya ta ko roto so ngatara pari wala pour ka bayje ka bondige fa
janaba de bari manasi en sambala al kannede manasi ayen sambala al kannede ala kibar talal men bije ko ika ko ndolo men bota dayas ako mel bota dayas pour atol nim embi kurwal nim patawolu ako on the 5th wala ngal ken ako al maluri mo dunna pleno la ka say diaspora modina ele barambo dibe jari alhamdulillah ini ila friend me ñola baro
I know, right?
Ako diaspora ngolu malu ngol be murla de play no la.
He is desperate.
But you are in told diaspora ngol attack boj. Ika ko tol ga ticket of on sam non fongol ye.
I'm not surprised by it because there is all indication that Barrow is very, very desperate.
Yeah.
He will do and say anything just to stay afloat. But there is no doubt he's going down.
Yeah.
I can bet on that, yes. I can bet my life on that. That Barrow is going down. All the signs are there. And people are everywhere you go in this corner every corner of this country, you know, people are crying.
Yeah.
People are crying. The healthcare is bad.
Okay, particularly Diamo Kunung Base was very powerful because I 5-point agenda you break down. I was very happy, very happy.
Basic commodities in this country
exactly
has been exceptionally high.
MB la Diamo was good. Nga fana di MB from Bidjele ba.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, so he will do and say anything. You know, yeah. I'm a desperate in there.
But somebody man of family that debating on the 20th. Is Barrow going?
Common sentence or
no for Jamko.
Particular place in the country, I'm out for freeze for 5 minutes.
And you know that we for tola Mr. Karamo Jadama, you know for tola. Yeah.
This guy $1 debate. I bet he's not going.
Yeah, Dole Asafeja go Barrow Katita debate la. Dole Asafeja.
Barrow is not going to debate. Never he has nothing to show.
Well, Libaro Manta, should these people go? Then there's no point if the president doesn't want to go.
I don't see the reason why this go because you have to debate the sitting president.
Exactly.
You understand that on these programs and policies.
Yeah.
You know,
well, iko mama kande ya fole ko Libaro Manta atitita. Iko mama kande ya fole.
What is the need?
Yeah.
What is the need to go?
Yeah.
You know, if the one that you are challenging it refuses to go.
Yeah.
Barrow will not go. You guys can take that to the bank. You know.
Funny abe safa script balada ita read.
People think with their brains, but Barrow think with his stomach.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a fact. That guy has no capacity to think for himself.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Good. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll catch up.
We'll catch up. Thank you.
Thank you, Sehu.
Janaba Baraka, thank you. You guys look after yourselves there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, bari wala baraka bake wala kata na folks on the ground Janaba Mas bo cheri ka diaspora cha ali amele memfo definitely baro iko abe loose kanne the feeling in the country is Gambians are ready for change inshallah on December 4th but there is one thing that is Baron Alamuru they are working on a lot of other negative stuff in the country. Like, let me take Malam Dabo as the final caller, and then I will wrap up the show. Malam Dabo, Bismillah.
Yo, assalamu alaikum.
Abarakabak.
Yo, say when you come back.
Wa alaikum salam, Malam. Ile jadi.
Alhamdulillah, program wo diarim back na jubiral fanam konto.
Jo jamme Musa ko nyadi.
Ala pre ko ni man sanya.
Aman sanya ya.
Neto ko mengal fasa back da.
Bayama ma ile kele attack baro.
Ay parola maje la kelim bije baro ka siso konko wala ka foko atele o period ko ani jamme ko birala time o ni kon la mo ko ni bala jubero ni ko da nyama wala keta period ni ala ko 40 kilometer da ay jibar men ko mar jaman tele baba ke da okay la do bije ko mara ba se ko na mo fula jamili ala ko ni waten ko ne fane ticket ko tara gambia baro mo fula ni kilen do bije way voters card so rinyalo do voters card kena mari ko de jamma na tala gambia so min ko mari mi yan ko mari mantano ka fnyolle be bulu family be bulle ku ko nyul be bulle mari fero ke real family membal kumandi ya tindi carte fa UDP ko mara ba
yes
be te ko signal ba bara nyi akumata baga mbena lo lataje ibenye online poll min fanam foka ni hakilo baga safo til nan comment pa mod bo defane line no yele botu momi be gambe ba ko mo wonni nan nan ko ki ber mo wonni sabo be ko UDP banna ko sol be la position ni bi ya e bi ko ke tigral ni be fo abe kombole min siata ba okay mo kilim pet ko be gambe ba ko min ko MPP mo kilim pet wala be diaspora min ko MPP okay mo lulo mi be diaspora be ko UDP mo woni sabo ba gambe ba ko be ko be carte kal UDP andi ni mo woni sabo yol be sabaten kombole ko mi fon ya sa be kan da sidel ngare ko so nying ko mo kay ko mata ba fulan jang sister kilembe alla UK je ka kay sal so mba fanan tentu la ba ka ba je
sali defo wala ta tentu la janne definitely mistake wala keta because nyanta la program bale organize jana audio kinyana but hakili bole keta sali dibe program wala moy kam be bolo say la ba ko ya
personally malo mo wa bi bina la mamonje gal ba gon ka online ay contact ba
yeah definitely I menna fo bonde la duma I abunya fo nyele for bamba masie but every time in other banda by camera mo can mind ka blank len bokala audio ni because yeah la audio ni lafta play la non jane she's doing a fantastic job and killing ka fo ni fo jaba killing ka sponsor but mo jamala ba ko maji yeah
serim boje ñul bi ba kata kan kunna fa lanji sirin ko musul ko kunna fa nam mamoje bas kombo baso so milta dives right ba kata kan ba kan la yidi ñul bi ko ya so be ten be jela
baraka malam thank you okay malay hakil bulando men ke janna bare muso men de london jang sali show be ten to la ba be jale be kata ko men ke ga UDP yalon ngai hadamadi mo be munyina laleti there was a day I programmed to speak on that issue. My audio informed and another I got distracted, I got carried away. I want to sincerely apologize to her because I programmed on Fonye la bunya to Fonye program for Bantabajam. Hakili bole kela. But thank you, Malam, for reminding me. And I want to diligently apologize to our sister. But that notwithstanding, the program went well. And kafuding all for ya jama telephone, aka kudul bondi. There is somebody melan ko anyanta na la banta ba jama mera de. There's somebody calling from which country code is this? 351.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Ide be banku jumale my brother.
Section limited German right now.
Okay, but you have a 351 code. That's not the German one, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, inimbare ba de betel la ba de.
Inimbare I told him No, I'm getting I got tons of messages here. Sorry. Oh, Mr. Caesar, go ahead.
Alhamdulillah, beten dula baake da ngadi mo tan beten dula be ke bani na to jibe kan da kan alhamdulillah ya da ko ke khaira de wala fana ko sa ban ko ke khaira
amin ya rabbi
me duare nga nyaw mun na pala so din na kila ni sabu
amin ya rabbi
se bi de des jagal da gambia ko no le ba mo ko ye patile do ko man sakunda la tamandri nyanyi ma bete ay kan lefta pour le ban ko ni da pour ban ko ni fali ite ita IEC ita rige chomanda uraro ite yerma yo isawo president wa
habari Mr. Cisse ada male wol londi ifanam
kata balsai ko ko fo ni aka dum gambia la politiko mo kata hasidi yalla fon ka samba intelligent wella morning gambia ada mo banyan na yo sabara bam ko
na Papa Fall fanan jele Papa Fall brikama Papa Fall men benum allegedly involved in the December 30th Papa Fall me alon ko ate ka be falidro so saying wole baro endorse baro ni APS executive konte Gambia no dol bi jen temal what's wrong with their consents I don't know nte ninga mo dol jen temal fo because ite dun jang yendum ko kala APS man sukura bondi forcefully idunda wo kono ite kanata wo kono sayna da patiolo so say president moment tata kako patiole ni wolle be do ko la ka wolu murna back sidi jay wol ko no sida Papa Fall of all people nte bari yalo I don't want to talk about him he's a ni modolu na nyaka sila kola you be opportunist on it they're all opportunistic people yeah Eman du sano je sa de te fen na fenti je eman suku singata je sa mo buka diam ka mai suku me UDP jam fa yeah barafa warta yeah bari yalo ni man foroya ni si fale ke ma bro foroya is very important hani be fale la foroya ka foroya Abaraga Amadou, I'm going to. Yeah, Nico, water, but Bokana, more stress back. Let's. Yeah. 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 Tonya. Okay, Abarakabake Amado, thank you for your call. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Mario, we're going to draw the curtain here right now. It's 19 minutes past 11 in the UK. Abarakabake, thank you for being here. We've been here 2 hours on this show. Thank you. Final advice to each and every one of us. Let's be focused. Till the Dantan today, we'll go to the polls. Exactly 14 days from today, Gambians will head into the polls in this all-important election. We'll be hearing all sorts of utterances. So let's remain focused. Let's remain steadfast. Nañ leen jiital ci réew Gambia lañ am buñ saani si fi het nañ leen saani on saanil ko xam ne mun naa yóbbu rek réew soo saani Adama Barrow because danga bañ groupe nangam yow loruloo Gambia rek sa boppa ngay lor because su Gambia pan yow sa boppa yow su la affect directly dina la affect indirectly nañ leen gis suñu réew. Let us make the right decision. If we had waruñ ko put focus on maa ngi gis ñoom Fat Cham Tar ñu ngi wax maa ngi gis jabari suma waa ji Mamadou Ndaw jabaram bi Fatou S Ndaw daf dee ñëw gën a wax. These people are talking. You need to put sense in the minds of the Gambian people. People like Dr. J. Cisse kooku nekkul UDP waaye Gambia la gis. You don't have to be in UDP pour nga gis Gambia waaye nañ leen oytu suñu wax yi tamit wax moom bal la gis nga nit soo meree bul binda. If you are angry, don't write. ñoo xam ne dañ study psychology demal soo fekkee ne danga mer go and sit down quietly. Right now loo binda dafa nekk si archive si te nañ leen oytu di generalize. man de su may wax NPP dama wax NPP some of them waaye NPP ak lu bon dina ay benn ñoo xam ne dañ baax nañ leen giital suñu xel yi. tey kuy xas UDP xelaatal bu baax mun ngaa ñàkk support United Democratic Party waaye pour na UDP taxawul Gambia loolu du dëgg kenn ñi meñu ko wax sax amul parti bu nekk Gambia mu xam ne seen doom yi sofa nañ moo da United Democratic Party. gis ngeen ko si TRRC parti leader bi génnoon nañ fii 2016 April 2016 bu ñu rey solo something. May his soul continue to rest in peace. mu ne bal bi su ko dal mu njëkk ko laal. Yes, Tukulóor Si is fighting for Gambia. Tukulóor Si is not a UDP. But su gisee loo xam ne dafa wrong people like Ndeye Jobaate nekkul UDP. but nañ leen oytu bu baax a baax te léegi si technological age loo bind rek it's in the archives because screenshot nañ ko su screenshot bi rek dugg na fa du génnaati. nañ leen bàyyi suñ xel. It is not necessary. It's completely unwarranted. Let's be measured in our words. Let's be measured in our election bi dina passé te yow soo wax seen yeneen kàddu yi United Democratic Party ëllëg nga gis doomi UDP Banjul ngeen joxante loxo how are you going to feel? sa bugga Adama Barrow toog jarut nga wax yeneen kàddu yi. It's very wrong. I'm making a general advice. Saga amul njëriñ. We can be very critical. Criticize United Democratic Party on its policies and programs, on its 5-point agenda. Why can't you guys take us on the 5-point agenda? Manifesto bi génn na, why can't you take us on that? But wax boo xam ne depuis 1900 ñii dañoo saaga ñii dañ tribalism. Oh, come on, we are fed up. Give it up. Let it rest. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, saga bon na. Saga kenn du ko validate. Baboucarr Soxna is calling. Baboucarr yow maa ngi ñëw tëj programme bi de.
dama yaakaar boo xool wala dafa am benn story bu ndaw boo mën a si ak yow.
da nga ko bëgg a wax si kaw da nga ko bëgg a wax si suuf.
non dama ko war léegi.
Okay, go ahead.
xam nga problème bu buñ nekk di am right now mooy NPP bu bon bu gaa nekk di def because man lu ma la expliqué lii mooy ne. sama mag moo bokkal ndey ak baay. asew. maa moom ñoo bokkal ndey ak baay. nekkul Facebook. nekkul di def politique bi moo mun a yàq moom de. dafa am lu ma witness loo xam ne yàgg ma xam ne foog ma ne naa ko witness wala sax. so dama doon wax moom ma ne ko ne ma nga wax affaire Gambie parce que moom mu ngi wax rek Gambie mu am képp mu am jabar xam nga mu ngi bugg a def ay affaire mu ne moom bokku séefi politique yaa ngi wala sax. ma ne ko ne lii nekkul séefi politique lii biir politique lii affaire Gambie li sa ba everybody man nekk ma ne dama politique man moom nekkul Facebook xamul lu nekk ci Facebook xamul dafa lu nekk ci Facebook xam nga lu ma wax mu ne ma ne yow foo nekk foo bëgg a jubee ma ne ko man d'accord man xam nga lu ma wax mu ne ma UDP suñu wéññee dañoo nekk tribaliste kala ma ne ko ne yow lay wax xamuloo ko de yaa ngi sax because because moom nit yu mel ni moom day bëri si dëkkam he is not aware he is not in Facebook Problem be then Gambia saying I'm so many people they are not aware. But after aware my son I don't believe the one I'm not more responsible for my explain what again clearly man connect. Let me give you 2 examples. Number 1, I'm a top. Number 2, I understand. Man ko ñu smaller way smaller yellow sorry. Man ko legi mala tele ñu fa la nek right now. Yo xam nga ko na xamul ko dama xamko. Man ko yo li mo tax man ma ngi follow man I know everything. Man ko right now ñu ni to ya na arabo ñu ko top. Man ko ne I'm sure you are aware of our tourism. I'm sure you are aware of our health sector. You understand? He's not even aware of all those things. Man ko ni
Why mom Hana Bubakar with Bubakar with no disrespect. Hana mom do Gambian. So mom, do they follow Gambia? Do they follow Dara on Gambia?
How many people like him? They are in Gambia. I don't have to tell them more. Anyway, more fee. Say that fee, money fee. Because this is the problem we are having in Gambia. You don't know what's going on.
But it's also Bubakar, if your brother is listening, right? If he lives in the West and he lives in an advanced society, if nit ñoo na mu ne Bubakar nii la mel ndax da nga war a gom loolu, like if somebody say UDP is a tribalist party, should he just believe that without, I think, verification? Like for example, su nit ñoo mu ne Babakar soxna nit ku façon nit bi la, man say who said I should not, su fekkee ne I'm going to use my head, you don't just wake up one-sided story. You have to hear from both sides. So you should go and then find. But then so I'm just going to advise him. He lives in an advanced country, and obviously, you know what how things are done here. In UK, need do a vote and a conservative party. They are like this Mugomla. They will go and research. They will go and do it. So that's the advice I have for everybody, because I think in this day and age, it is for people living in the diaspora, there's no excuse, because you have the technological type UDP policies and programs. Go and listen to UDP. Exactly, little what I did. But for somebody to be living here, even though I understand people's decision, not everybody wants to be involved in politics. It's their civic right. They don't have to. But Warolo Gom story, wow, UDP Nila or Doi Nila, like you go away with the flow. So that is what I'm saying. You should definitely research on that. Yeah. No. Even Warolo involved. He's your brother. I don't think you should even make him a topic. Yeah, you should just go and give an example. It's a family issue, so maybe you're just giving an example. Yeah.
Why they haven't got any clue. So I'm not about you. Mother, I'm going to try to go to a video. Just young man video to go to the understand what I was talking about it. Who want to understand more than go at Lula. Yeah. You want to pull a billion and what I don't put you get misleading.
Yeah.
Man, most of the day, Alex. Man, can they put it? Man, the man, man, go to his body.
In fact, Babakar, UDP is not party source. That's very insulting. Whoever says that, I think you are insulting other tribes in UDP, because okay, let's say Isodoba in Scotland. Lu source? He's a part of United Democratic Party. Moro Balde, Yamundo Yabo, Ajisuka Inaka. So anybody saying the Yefi source. Anyway, let's not belabor on this point not much. I think it is something that we have spoken about countless times. And sometimes we can only say this, but we can. There is a saying in English: you can take the horse to the pond, but you can't force the horse to drink from it. Right? So let us. We can only spread the message. There are people that have said, no matter what we speak, no matter what advocacy, they will never believe in us. So if the person, whoever is in that category, we don't want to belabor too much on this because UDP is not party source. UDP is a party for Gambians. So yeah.
Are not aware.
Yeah.
People are not aware.
Bubagar, let me tell you one thing. I don't want to prolong this. Majority of the people who are saying that have got sinister plans against UDP. Majority, man, it's not only him there. Even man in Crawley and the people that I used to interact, I'm not saying he is like that, but some of them will quietly tell you, man, Bokuma politics, I'm not involved in. But you know why? The reason why they do that, because they have an agenda, they have an ulterior motive, and they don't want to be seen in that light. So the only thing they cover themselves is Mambokuma politics. It's common. There are a lot of people. I've been to an occasion and something strange happened there. I'm not going to go into the details of that. But I added 1 + 1 and I say it's 2. So they would say I'm not involved in involved in politics. And you know what? Some of them are even voting in the Europe or America. And are doing their signing in Europe. Most of them who are saying I don't believe in politics, do that in their signing in Europe, in UK, wherever. I have seen them go signing fee in elections there. But on Gambia, they will say about politics. If you are not involved in politics, why do you vote in the UK? Why?
This is the thing why I'm getting upset.
Yeah, it's not true that they are not involved in politics. They have an agenda that they don't want people to know this agenda. Most of them, because if you are not involved in politics, then you don't involve in politics, whether UK or okay, you can say I'm not involved in Gambian politics. That would make more sense. But when you say I'm not involved in politics, that doesn't make sense. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you, Babakar. Thank you. Okay, the program will come follow. Let me finish my advice. We have elections time. Let's focus on these issues. There are some of these things will never go away, no matter. The onus is on us. Yusufa Sanyanko, the onus is on us. Yusufa, 5 years we've been explaining our positions. 5 years we've been explaining our agenda. What are we going to do again? May I ask you? We stood in almost all platforms. Radabo has granted tons of interviews, spoke exactly about the same issue. So what is there that has not been said, Mr. Sanyang, if you can help me? All right. Even in the United States, there are some areas that the Republicans will not waste their time to go and campaign because they know whatever campaign they do there, they will not get vote. Some things are a given. Politics, you have to be strategic. There are people who've already formed their mindset. Not that they don't know, they know. But no matter what you put in their heads, no matter what vocabulary you tell them, no matter how you try to, the level of advocacy, it is convinced no. Time is valuable. We have done a lot of civic education programs on this platform for the past couple of years. We brought different people, diverse people. UDP Online Bantaba is one of the most diverse platforms here. Feed in there like a pull, in there like a off, in there like a sausage. We can raise our hands on this platform, which is very unique. And that shows the diversity in UDP. But no matter what we explain to them, like let's say somebody like OJ Jallo. You think OJ Jallo don't know? UDP can have the best manifesto in this world. OJ Jallo will never subscribe to UDP. Yusufa, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? They've already got a mindset. And that mindset is not going to go away. So let's do what we are doing and let's leave the rest to God. That's what we can do. We can force people to like us. All right? But inshallah, it is them who will fail. Because if you are disliking somebody on the basis of because they are not doing good, they don't love the Gambia, Yalla dina def barke, Allah be barko kere. But if you despise somebody out of nothing just because who he is or who she is, then you are wasting your time. Yeah, itata ila kote barako sotola. Wallahi man satalla man kesino man sati. Man satalla nyawi tonyala la tonyala kala bam. Mol katala pisala junale, mol se frustrate, but at the end, truth will prevail. There are a lot of people that, even in Crawley, there are people that I interact with. They will tell you I don't believe in politics. They're all lying, most of them. Some of their family members are in NPP. I don't want to call out names because Gambia is very small. And for me, a lot of information passed through my hand. There are people who will say, I'm not involved in politics, but their parents, they are people that they are connected to. When NPP came, NPP has a problem with UDP. They all joined NPP. And we know why. So we don't want to waste time on these things. We know. Just like Ibrahim Jao. What message can you tell Ibrahim Jao, what can convince him to join UDP? You think he doesn't know? He knows. All right. All right. So thank you so much. Let's continue on. This program was supposed to end at 11. I have already extended 38 minutes. But Alinga careful, not authority Zola. This is not directly at the UDP. Those who don't support us is your right. But insulting us or branding us as Nende Kafo is not your right. Because that is insulting a whole political party. We will not accept that. Because if somebody calls you that, you wouldn't like it. You have a right not to support us. That's your civic right. And if anybody insults you, that person will be wrong. But you don't have the right to brandish a whole kafo. That is wrong. That is totally wrong. It's just like when Yahya Jammeh went after the Mandinkas. We all came after him. We condemn him. So don't brandish us in that name. I've addressed this issue. I've addressed Lamdo's issue. In conclusion, I hope Lamdo is going to... Well, it's always difficult for Gambians to apologize. But if I were her, I would. She misspoke in a very bad way. Directing at a whole group, a registered political party, one of the most respected political parties in Gambia, the party who fought vigorously to liberate that country. Even if you have a beef with one or two people in that group, you don't go and do the generalization. Normally when you generalize, you tend to have a misstep. If you have an issue with few selected people, direct it at them, right? Like when I'm talking, I talk specifically at some NPP people. NPP Porochol, I know who they are, right? The loud mouths of NPP. But there are people who are I have said here, I've never heard Lamin Cham of NPP insult Loya Usenu Dawo. Namana moyala de nenga member for Lamin Cham. Even I yam sek respect kafoko nale. Have any of you Lamin Cham is personal assistant the baro. Abe NPP le, but in namana jaita platform of Loya Usenu Dawo ne. Because a nyamentale. I alone ko nyintulo be boylale. I alone ko lolum. Lumina nyintulo be boyla so abalo doko kekan. But dolbi je wolum buluko so tole walleti. Ito le amana nyimman sakunda la tilote boyla. People like Demba Sabali and co. They going off the chain. So ni lungolo nyimman sakunda la tilo boyla. Then that's the day they will know that Mansa killing the sort of dunya kono wala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On that note, I'm going to draw the curtain here. Allah barakabake. So put a back jam. I'm going to draw the curtain right now, and we will talk again another time on UDP Online Bandaba. It was a great show. Thank you for being here. We'll catch up on UDP Online Bandaba. Thank you so much. as we cruise on this journey to December 4th. Allah barakah. Thank you, Ismail Hassan. Abarakabaka Binta Baranini, Abarakabaka Nankolo. I mean, copy paste. Alabaraka Alamos Suzuka Siala. Alabaraka. Thank you, Mama Joe. Thank you, Brian Sise. Aramane, thank you. Thank you, Kadinjai. Abarakabaka, everybody. Abarakabaka. And let me make it clear that it's not my intention to censor anybody on Bantaba. We have to respect each other. We have to respect one another. I will not control anybody's views here. You are fully entitled to your opinions, but you also need to respect my opinion as a citizen. You can't force your opinion on me, and I can't force my opinion on you. I think if we understand that, then we will be on the same level. If you don't insult on Bantaba, I will not delete your comment. And I have no issue. You brandishing somebody a name. But you don't force that on me that I should also accept. That's where the problem is. All right? I cannot stop you from brandishing somebody. That is your right as a citizen. You see, in democracy, if you understand the concept of democracy, many people, the problem is it's all opinion you can impose on somebody. If you disagree, you can censor it. I'm not censoring anybody. All right. So let's make that clear. This is a democratic platform. You can come and write 20 comments and say Kadinja is a tribalist, for example. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying Kadinja is a tribalist. But I will, if I say, oh, I don't think Kadinja is a tribalist, that is not me censoring you. I'm also giving my opinion. Democracy is not a one-size-fits-all thing. People will always have divergence in opinions. Ningo wrong rek. So, nimite o commento ke jang nte ko ila commento ba delete la. Then I'm encroaching on your right. That's where the problem is. That means debate try case sonso. But I will leave your comment here. But I will also say, oh, no. Until I zero today, you make it tribalist. I think your respect, your opinion respect. That's the most important thing. UDP family, we cannot agree on everything. Sometimes we have differences. All right. And that's culture of democracy. We should encourage that. Because I'm not more comment to ignore it because I don't want to go back and forth thinking that I'm gonna comment trying to censor him or her because I think it's Gambia blood. I call laughter cast censor. I'm not censoring you. I am not. That's not in my DNA to try to censor people unnecessarily. All right. You can write it. You can write a comment many times. I'm not going to. Nobody should delete it. None of the admins should delete the comment. But if Tunko Marina doesn't believe that person is a tribal, you should not force your opinion on Tunko. Respect Tunko's opinion and let Tunko respect your opinion. Life goes on, right? And don't see Tunko is a bad person or he is a coward or Amanghan. No. I think we need a lot of civic education. The problem is not many of us are democratic. That's our problem. We try to have issues with people have been democracy is a bitter pill. You don't get things your way all the time. It's just like Barrow. Nina disagreed that you are a bad citizen. Like today he's calling us bad citizens. He needs to respect the stance of diaspora that we don't support him. He needs to get that in his head. That's our right. Right? The people who are supporting Barrow too is their right. Right? Let everybody go with your right. let's scrutinize the public officials. The public officials are the people who actually do. These other people, if they do something wrong, we will call them out. But for me, it's not my bread and butter too much on them because we have bigger scheme of things to fight. All right. I'm going to terminate here. And I know a lot of people are not happy, may not be happy with me tonight, but that's it. There we go. Sometimes we all have to disagree to agree on issues. We can't agree on issues every time, but there we go. Good night for the final time. Good night. Oh, okay, that's fine. Maybe stop. You have to use one. No, you're right. You're right. Sure. Yeah. Vamos na sista agora. Vamos na sista. Não? Yai. Yai. Não, não vamos agora. Aí sai agora de lá. Não vamos dizer. Eu vou fazer aqui lá. Yai, não adianta. Oh, yai, me lo frena. Não, não.